That night, Henry was heading to the fishing village to drop off some fresh fish, when he noticed a big marine tank engine he had never seen before steadily coasting down into an adjacent siding.
Hello? Are you lost?
Yes, I'm afraid I am. I've been trying to find Knapford all day. Sir Topham Hatt sent for me?
What's your name?
My name's Arthur. Nice to meet you.
My name's Henry, and I'd be glad to show you the way to Knapford, but I have to deliver these fish trucks.
That's quite a load you got there, Henry. Why don't I help?
Thank you, Arthur. That would be very helpful. Thanks again for the help, Arthur, even if my train was a bit smelly.
Oh, I don't mind at all, Henry. I like the smell of fish.
Really?
Yes, I'm quite used to it. I worked near a harbour back on my old line. All these big ships coming to the dock, hearing the seagulls fly overhead. I'd love to work near the sea again.
Who knows? Maybe you will. Come on, I'll take you to Knapford now.
Later, Emily arrived with the breakdown train to get Gordon back on the track.
Oh, Gordon! What happened to you?
I hit that broken rail and fell onto my side.
Oh, but how did that rail get broken?
I don't know.
Well, let's get you to the works. I'm sure you'll be back in working order in no time.
Perhaps Bertie was right. Maybe somebody is behind all the accidents.
Little did Gordon know, there were two vehicles watching him.
Ha ha! That was the best accident yet!
I know! Now that big blue sausage is out of action! What do you say we go for more engines?
You just read my mind.
Soon, many of the engines needed repairs. It took a long time to mend them all, so the roadways had to do their jobs. Bulgy and George were delighted.
Alright, if we keep this up, all the engines will be out of action.
Yeah, then everyone will see that roads really are better than railways.
I don't get it. How are all the engines having these accidents? It can't be some coincidence, can it?
Alright, which engine should we go for next?
I want to go after Duck. I still have a grudge against him for causing me to become a henhouse.
Right then, Duck it is!
So that's it then. Bulgy and George are behind all these accidents. I better tell Sir Topham Hatt straight away before this gets worse.
Oh, Muck! Fancy playing a little game? Sure! I love games as much as getting mucky!
Muck, don't bother listening to him.
He's right. We still got work.
Let's play a game of tag! You're it! Oh, this'll be great! Oh, what?
Over here, Mucky boy!
No, I'm over here!
Cut me!
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which of the tunnels should I go? Oh, what's about to make my glow? And that's all going to be quite a show. Stop! You're making me giddy!
Treat you!
I feel sick.
Muck, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Rowley!
Sorry, Muck. But he got him in. That was pretty funny.
Too hilarious.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Well, how would you like it if they played tricks on you? Those twins are like Spud, but worse.
Come on, Muck. Even Spud's antics could be funny too.
Maybe so, but... Hi, Muck. Too cold! Too cold!
Come on, you needed the wash anyway.
But I hate washes.
Come on, Muck. It's only water. We've still got work to do.
A little while later, Sir Topham Hatt came to see Percy.
I've heard you did a very great performance with the post train, Percy, and how you and Duck rescued Harold. You've once again proven yourself a really useful engine.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
And as a reward for all you've done, there's a surprise win for you at Farquhar Sheds.
Farquhar? Thomas's branch line? Why there, sir?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
When Percy arrived at the sheds, he was most surprised because right there was an extra berth next to Toby's and Thomas's.
Wait! Does this mean that...
Yes, it does.
You're a part of the branch line now, Percy.
You'll be helping Thomas with the mail and goods from now on. Duck will take over your usual shunting in the yard. How does that sound?
Oh, I love it! Thank you! Thank you, everyone!
Percy is now as happy as can be. He is primarily used as a goods and shunting engine, but his most favourite job of all, of course, is pulling the mail. And he sometimes sees Harold flying overhead from the airfield close by the harbour. The two of them are now friends, and Harold sometimes helps Percy with the mail whenever Thomas is busy or unwell. Percy was proud at an instant with his brand new position, and for as long as he lives, he always looks forward to working alongside Thomas and Toby with other jobs on the branch line.
Oh, look at this mess.
How are we going to clear all that?
Maybe I can help.
Thomas! Hey, it's great to see you again, but shouldn't you be on the branch line?
Bob asked if I could help you two clear the main line, so Topham Hatt agreed, and now, here I am.
Well, it's great you're here to help us. Come on, Muck, let's get these trees in... Muck? Muck?
Oh, sorry, Scoop. I was trying to see if any other engines were coming by yet. There just has to be more than just Thomas and Edward.
Oh, there really is more than just us two, Muck.
Really? Like who?
Like that. That sounds like Gordon to me.
Whoa, he's huge.
Express coming through!
Hi, Gordon!
Muck, stop!
Whoa! Oh, the indignity! What were you thinking? That was very dangerous.
Whoops. Sorry.
Sorry about that. Muck here just got a bit excited. He's never really met any of you engines, apart from Thomas and Edward. I'm Scoop, by the way.
Somehow, I don't feel sure if it's really a pleasure or not.
Oh, it really should be, Gordon. They're great friends to have. Well, after they help me out of cement, of course.
Right. Anyway, what are you three doing?
Well, I'm helping Muck and Scoop clear trees off the main line. If I were you, Gordon, I'd be careful out there. It's really wet out in the south.
You better be careful, too. I think more rain's on the way.
It was nice meeting you, Gordon. Oh, hey! Another engine's coming, and... Whoa!
What is it, Muck?
What a lovely engine!
Hello, Thomas. What are you doing on the main line?
Clearing away trees with my new friends help. This is Scoop, and that's Muck. They're part of the Can-Do crew. Scoop, Muck, Meet Emily.
Oh, so you're the ones I've been hearing about.
Pleasure's all ours, Emily.
Hi there.
Oh, Scoop, Muck, we better hurry up with this job. Sounds like more rain's on the way.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Sorry, Emily. We don't have much time to talk. It was still nice meeting you, though.
You too. Take care.
She was so beautiful. I've never seen an angel like her before.
You really seem to like her, eh, Muck?
No, Scoop, nothing like that, I swear. Thomas, where shall we start?
Over there, please, Muck. There's a big tree in the way.
Okay, then. Come on, Muck.
I wonder if I'll get to see more engines. Maybe I'll get to see one that's red like me. I'm okay. I'm okay. Woohoo! Oh, phew. Oh, thank you. What a hero. You saved my life.
That's all right, Spud.
Hey? How do you know my name?
Because I know an old friend of yours.
Bob! Oh, am I glad to see you!
Are you alright, Spud?
I'm fine, Bob. Just a tiny bit shaken up is all.
Well, at least you're safe. But why are you here? I thought you were back at Farmer Pickles' at Sunflower Valley.
I was trying to find you, Bob. And the machines, too. You all left for Sodor without saying goodbye.
But we did, Spud.
Huh? When?
Right before the team and I left. We said our goodbyes to Wendy, Farmer Pickles, and everyone else. You were fast asleep in a haystack.
I'm sorry, Bob, but I missed all of you so much.
I understand, Spud, but I'm sure Farmer Pickles is worried sick about you.
Oh no! I forgot to tell him I was coming! Oh, Farmer Pickles will be angry with me! Oh.
Well, Spud, I'm not.
Farmer Pickles! But how? Why are you here?
Let me explain, Spud. You see, while I loved how the sunflower factory turned out, I missed the quiet life of farming. Bob told me about a bit of land I could buy to set up a new farm on Sodor. That's why I sent Travis here until we arrived. I was going to arrive next week, but then you scampered off, and I had no idea where you went.
Oh, I'm sorry if I made you worried, Farmer Pickles.
That's all right, Spud. I'm just glad you're not hurt. But you should know better than to run off without telling me first.
Sorry, Farmer Pickles. It won't happen again, Farmer Pickles. I promise.
Now then, I'd better find Travis. Wherever he is on Sodor.
I think I've seen him near my branch line sometimes.
Oh, and who are you?
It's a long story, Farmer Pickles. I'll tell you about it back at the yard. Besides, I think it's getting a bit late.
Then, while at the big station, Thomas's new driver was called into the Fat Controller's office. He and the Fat Controller walked back out and approached Thomas slowly.
I don't know how to tell you this, Thomas, but it is best that you know.
He and the new driver traded nervous glances.
We received a message that your driver passed away around 7 o'clock this morning.
Thomas's heart sank. Tears formed in his weary eyes. The sun was beating down, but Thomas felt ice cold. Then he remembered what his driver had said about being friends no matter what, and amidst his tears had a thought.
Sir, I want to honor my driver in some way, but I don't know what that might be.
The Fat Controller smiled.
He thought you might ask that. Your driver had a very special list of requests for his funeral. He wanted you to pull a special train to carry him to his final resting place.
And where might that be?
A place you know very well.
The old oak tree!
It was only fitting for Thomas's special coaches, Annie and Clarabelle, to be used for the special train. Some of the seats were removed to make way for the casket. Together, Thomas, his coaches, his driver and family made their way to the old oak tree, where Thomas was able to say goodbye.
I will miss you.
And though he felt sad, he also felt happy, because he knew that even though his driver was no longer here, whenever Thomas visited the old oak tree, his friend would still be there to share it with him.
Henry? But I thought you weren't feeling well.
I'm not, Emily, but I'm willing to help. You helped me yesterday, and it's only fair I help you back.
Are you sure you can do it?
I'll give it a good try.
Managed to push Emily and her coaches to the junction. Thomas was there waiting for his passengers. He was surprised to see Henry with Emily.
Oh, what are you doing here, Henry? Weren't you back at the sheds?
I had a bit of an accident, Thomas. My safety valve burst, and I couldn't pull the train. But thanks to Henry, I made it on time.
Henry was tired, but very flattered. The passengers soon boarded the train, and Thomas pulled away. Later, Emily and Henry were alone at the sheds when Sir Topham had arrived.
Well done, Henry. I've heard all about it, and I must say you've been a really useful engine.
Thank you, sir.
Henry, is something wrong?
It's just that I thought you were going to replace me with Emily, sir. I know I'm a sick engine, and sick engines like me aren't really useful.
Henry, you're one of the most useful engines on my railway. I wouldn't dream of replacing you. I'm sending you to the works to get your tubes mended, and I'll make sure they give you a new coat of paint. You'll feel like a new engine.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Percy, what are you doing here?
I've come to push.
Oh, great.
Oh, come on! Come on!
Is that the best you can do? Some back engine you've turned out to be.
Oh, I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I need help.
Did someone say they needed help?
Toby, what are you doing here?
The station master told me James was stuck, and by the looks of that train, it seems like you could use an extra buffer.
Huh, you're no help. They should have sent a proper engine.
Oh, really? Then let me show you what an improper engine can do.
Moving!
That's it! going, Toby! Keep going!
I can do it! I can do it!
Well, bust my buffers, look at that! Well done, Percy! Well done, Toby! You can do it, you two!
At last, tired, weary, but unbeaten, Toby pushed Percy and James to the top of the hill. James said nothing and respectfully puffed away. And it was starting to grow dark. Douglas was all alone. His fire had gone out and there was hardly a sound, save for the calls of the owls flying through the trees.
I wish I was back in my nice warm shed. More than anything, I wish Donald was here too. Oh! What was that? Hello? Dougie! Donald!
Dougie, are you alright?
Oh, more than better to have seen you. But are you okay? I heard you had an accident.
Accident? I didn't have an accident, but this other engine did and held up the line for hours.
Oh, I guess I did get a bit of paranoid. But I miss you.
I missed you too. It wasn't the same without my twin with me. Come on, let's get you home.
Oh, I'm so happy you're home again, Donald.
Aye, so am I, Dougie.
But you know, I learned a bit of something while you were gone.
Okay, and what's that?
That no matter how far apart we are, we'll always be back together again.
Donald was more than happy to agree.